If you find yourself in recovery saying, I feel so lazy and gluttonous, but I'm just so exhausted all the time, and I feel so unproductive, I feel like I should be doing more, then this video is for you. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of Done with Dieting. I'm Jessie Riemann, eating disorder and restrictive dieting recovery coach. On this channel, I talk about overcoming eating disorders, healing your metabolism, developing healthy relationships with food and your body, and how to love yourself in the process. Real quick, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your patience with my website. I'm building it myself, so I promise it is coming. I promise. All right, so let's talk about fatigue in eating disorder recovery and why it gets so much worse than it was during the actual eating disorder. So I'm going to use something called migration theory to describe what an eating disorder does to the body. So here we go, back to caveman times again. Remember in last week's video when I talked about how if our tribe was having trouble finding abundant food supply, that we would have to keep traveling until we find more food. Well, despite the fact that we'd all be hungry and tired from lack of proper amounts of nutrition, our bodies would go into survival mode and keep our energy levels up and functioning just enough to keep us moving until we find a consistent source of food. Once we found the food, like I mentioned last time, we would feast. We would stuff our starved bodies with food, but then the other aspect of survival would kick in and our bodies would kind of start to shut down, and we would need lots and lots of rest, sleep, and consistent eating. Once our bodies felt recovered, appetite, energy levels, all that kind of stuff would go back to normal. Again, same thing with an eating disorder or coming off a restrictive diet. All those hours you spent forcing your body to exercise, all those months or years you spent dieting, restricting your food, vomit purging, you were gradually exhausting your body more and more. And it's likely that you caused some organ damage because of the stress and the malnutrition. Fortunately, though, a lot of times organ damage can be reversed through recovery. So although you're hopefully eating a significant amount more food than you were during the eating disorder now that you're recovered, your body now has to go to work to heal your digestion, heal your hormones, heal your damaged organs, replenish your entire body. And that takes a lot of work. So the reason that you're much more exhausted during recovery is because your body is begging you to rest. It wants as much spare energy as it can possibly get to heal you. If you don't listen and you continue to push through the exhaustion, your body will eventually take over and it will force you to rest. So you'll get sick, you'll get injured. I've seen this time and time again with clients, and it happened during my recovery. If you want recovery to happen faster, if you want your metabolism to heal faster, if you want to feel better faster, trust your body's signals and please rest. Yet again, this is an opportunity for self-love. So think of it this way. Imagine your best friend is sick or injured and in a lot of pain. You wouldn't tell them to push through it, right? You would tell them that it's necessary to rest so that they can feel better. Well, it's time to start being your best friend. You are okay. You deserve this rest. Trust me, this was the toughest part of recovery for me. I delayed my recovery for months because I wouldn't give in to the rest without guilt. But once I did, recovery happened for me 10 times faster. And I truly believe that the same thing can happen for you. So if you'd like some one-on-one private coaching so I can help you get to the bottom of your specific issues with your recovery, you can email me at DonewithDietingllc@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description below. As soon as I get my website up, guys, you'll be able to sign up for private coaching from my website. So just hang in there. I promise you it is coming. I release new videos every single week, so be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss an update. And if you enjoyed and found this video helpful, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really does help us to reach more people who also wish to learn how to be done with dieting. See you next time. Bye, guys.